Well, I think the 3 content boxes look really, really good. There's only one more layer to do, and then we can move on here. If I scroll all the way down, we just have our footer left. That's it. That's the last area inside our wireframe that needs some design. If I flip over to the high resolution layout, that's how the footer looks. So this is going to be short and sweet. This is going to be really, really easy stuff. What I'm going to do is, well, I will set the color overlay for my footer layer. That's going to be solid black, of course, right? So give me just a moment to go and set that. Easy stuff. We've done that a number of times. And the only other thing we have to do is we have to take the menu across the top, duplicate them, and move them down on top of the footer. That's it. So let's see. I'm going to twist open the navigation menu layer group. I'll grab the type layer inside there. Once again, drag and drop that guy onto the new layer icon at the bottom of the toolbox. And then simply take this duplicate and drag and drop them down just above the footer layer, down inside the, towards the bottom of the layers panel there. Okay, so we just have to reposition this guy now. This is probably going to be the trickiest part out of all this. With my move tool, I'm just going to drag this guy all the way down, and I'm going to hold down shift as I go. Now where it gets tricky is when you have to scroll down to find your footer. The menu's still in there, but he's behind some content. I'm using my down arrow keys with shift as well as I go here. There he is. Let's see if I can snag this guy and drag him down the rest of the way. Something like that is what we're after. Okay. Once again, you might want to do a little bit of positioning and, fiddling around to get this guy positioned exactly the way you want. Perhaps something like that I think looks pretty darn good. There we go. That's our footer. Super easy stuff here. Let's grab the type layer, the footer layer, group those guys together, and I'll call this footer, and we may as well group the news feed, even though there's only one layer there. I always feel bad for that guy. So news feed, there you go. All right, there we are. If you want to hit Control or Command 1 on your keyboard, that'll zoom you to 100%. This is how the layout would now look inside a browser running on a medium resolution device. Okay, so that looks pretty darn good to me. Perhaps our text, in terms of the font sizes, needs some adjustment, but I'm not really going to worry about that sort of thing just yet. That gets a little bit more fiddly. We'll look after that in just a little while when we get into the CSS. So there you go. There's our medium resolution design now complete.